Alfred, a serious question to open this series. The recently leaked U.S. proposed peace framework between Russia and Ukraine. Let's be honest, it reads less like a peace plan and more like a list of Ukrainian concessions. It limits Ukraine's weapons. It restricts Ukraine's right to defend itself. It avoids calling Russia the aggressor. And the security assurances are the same vague language the U.S. used in the Budapest Memorandum, the one Russia simply ignored. So, Alfred, what exactly is Washington doing? And why does this look like the first quiet step toward an American strategic retreat?
Let's begin with the obvious. If you create a document that protects the aggressor from the victim, restricts the victim's ability to defend itself, and refuses to name aggression, congratulations, you're not building a peace plan. You're writing an elegant capitulation protocol. But here's the part Americans should pay attention to. This isn't about Ukraine only. This is about the United States signaling, intentionally or not, that it is willing to step back, distance itself from NATO, and rebuild relations with a regime openly aligned with China. And in geopolitics, signals matter more than signatures. The signal Washington just sent? We're tired, we want out. Someone else may take the wheel. Guess who steps in when America steps back? Beijing. And Putin, Beijing's most loyal junior partner, gets exactly what he wants. A United States unsure of itself and afraid of confrontation. That's not diplomacy. That's psychological defeat dressed as de-escalation.
But isn't this supposed to reduce risks? Avoid a bigger conflict?
Reduce risks. Let me answer that with a historical reminder Americans shouldn't ignore. The U.S. pulled out of Afghanistan. 2 months later, Putin invaded Ukraine. Appeasement doesn't calm aggressors, it encourages them, because it communicates a simple idea. They don't have the will to stop you. And when an autocratic bloc, Russia, China, Iran, North Korea, studies American behavior, they don't read speeches, they read hesitation. That's why this peace proposal is dangerous. It's not a strategy. It's a signal of strategic exhaustion. And predators don't attack strength. They attack exhaustion.
So, what should an average American understand from all this right now?
Understand this. If America avoids costs today, it pays much higher costs later. That's not theory. That's history. Every time the U.S. hesitated in the face of rising dictatorships, the bill grew astronomically. This is the geopolitical equivalent of being penny-wise, pound-foolish. Saving pennies today, losing the world tomorrow. If Ukraine falls or is forced into a controlled surrender, the aggressors don't stop. They expand, because it works. Europe destabilizes, American influence collapses, China gets bolder, and the cost to protect America rises far higher than anything spent today. This isn't fear. This is a linear, predictable consequence of actions already taken.
Alfred, that's a harsh warning, and we'll continue breaking this down in detail, step by step. In Part 2, what happens to the American economy and your personal finances if the U.S. loses global influence? Stay with us. You're going to need the next episode.